MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there. One away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball one. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number two. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And this one runs up high, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ball two.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here it comes. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parra is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So striding in, Rajai Davis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go. Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Ready on 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Arenado onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
In now, D. Gordon. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Segura posts under it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, David Dahl. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To short, hit hard. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Desmond going back on it to the track. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third baseman.
Gene Segura standing in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Digging in, Gerardo Parra. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder
Ian Desmond is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Tyler.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. LeMahieu. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to... Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Skied into very shallow right. Davis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. And the pitch on 2-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
D. Gordon.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a look over to first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parra on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line towards center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang. In is Gerardo Parra. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon has it in his tracks. 1 down. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. He gets there to make the play. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Tyler Flowers.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip.
Reyes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 1.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, right fielder.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Davis moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Late that time for a strike.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Jonathan.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if
1 run scores. So striding in, Gerardo Parra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a close play at second, but the throw. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Dahl. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ian Desmond comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Juan Nicasio enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ben Gamble.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story into shallow left. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Trevor Story. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by a pitch.
Trevor Story.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. There's Cano. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
David.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. David Dahl is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A high fastball is in there.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Now batting, Mark Reynolds. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Jose.
This is on the ground over to first. Arenado has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gerard Dyson. He doubled his last time. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Greg Holland.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 56, Greg Holland.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Gordon.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Desmond. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Fielder, Ian Desmond.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 5, Carlos.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So digging in now, Trevor Story. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition